This is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, or at least that's what it looks like on the home menu. Wow, Pokemon Luminescent Platinum, a ROM hack of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I have been waiting a very long time to play this on the channel, and now is finally the perfect time. I made 2 YouTube shorts in the past showing off Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl mods. These games are getting crazy. Good old Floroma Town, and so far the game doesn't look that different, but let me just talk to someone. Okay, so you could already see right off the bat this text bar. That looks a lot like how it would back in Pokemon Platinum in the days, and she's saying something about the Gracidia flowers. This is for Shaman. I don't think that had anything to do with the ROM hack, but right off the bat, you'll see something here. If I open the Pokemon menu, you will see one egg is different looking than the rest. That's because that one is shiny. I thought that was a cool little change. You'll actually know if there's a shiny before you even hatch a Pokemon. Good old Platinum UI. It looks so good, and you'll see, there's my Ponyta right there, and look at that. That's Caterpie way down there. He is so small. Oh my gosh. Stuff like that, seeing those simple UI changes is just so good. But I know you guys want to see something a little more exciting. Let me head into the PC. Yes, that is Dialga in its origin form, which is normally not in this game. This came out in Legends Arceus. The scaling is very accurate. You can see the Dialga does not even fully fit right there on the screen. And of course, if you have the non-shiny, you're gonna have the shiny version too. Let's see. Hey, there are lots of Pokemon that were programmed into the game like Dialga in its origin form that were not in the original games, which are very cool to see. Here's Palkia. Oh my gosh. About half of the body fits on screen, and here's the shiny version. Now, if you look in the rest of this box, there were some other Pokemon I loaded up. Victini, Iron Leaves, Walking Wake, and 2 Koraidons. Unfortunately, if I try to hover over these Pokemon or look at the summary, it freezes. You know, the game's not fully frozen, but if I try to scroll around, nothing. I have to reload the game, but these will probably be fully added in the future. I don't want to spoil what's in the contents of the entire PC box, so let me start off right here in the summary for Typhlosion. This is nothing too out of the ordinary. You could get Typhlosion in the base normal game, but what about the Hisuian version of Typhlosion? Nope. I'll be bringing this guy out in battle later, just to see what it looks like. And moving on, we have Rattata, Alolan version. Every single Alolan form is programmed into the game. We got Alolan Raichu, Sandshrew and Sandslash, Vulpix, Ninetales. There are so many to scroll through, and I love how the size is actually accurate. Diglett is looking really small, and then the Dugtrio is a lot larger. And not only is Alolan Meowth here, but the Galarian version is too. Every single one looks so good. There's Alolan Persian, Geodude, Graveler, and of course Golem. Oh my gosh. I honestly forgot what this Pokemon looked like, but there's Grimer, Muck, oh my gosh, Exeggutor, except the size scaling. He does not fit at all in here. I want to send him out in battle. I'm gonna make sure I do that. And let's see, Marowak, Berserker, okay. That is from the Galar region, so this was never in the game. And then the Galarian Ponyta, Rapidash, we got all the Galar forms, and then we're back to Typhlosion. Maybe in part 2, I'll show all the non-shinies. I'm not sure. You guys will have to let me know what you want to see. But there's Galarian Slowpoke, the whole evolution line. Slowbro and Slowking. Farfetch, Surfetch, okay. Galarian Weezing, Mr. Mime, and then Mr. Rhyme. Oh my gosh. I love how fluid the animation is. It looks like it's 60 FPS. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's 120. Who knows? Oh yeah, Galarian birds. We got shiny Galarian Articuno, Zapdos. Wait, what the? Okay, the legs do look a little bit buggy, but I mean, it is a ROM hack, not an official game. Moltres looks really cool. I've always loved the look of this Pokemon, especially as a shiny. And then there's Corsola and Cursola. And then we even got Hisuian forms. Growlithe, Arcanine, Voltorb, Electrode. Why is he fainted? Oh, because he's level 0. That would explain it. Quillfish, Overquill. That thing's huge. Hisuian Sneasel, Sneaseler, Weirdeer, Cleaver, Ursaluna. That one's nice. It's pretty surreal seeing PC boxes look like this. First, because of the shiny indicator, that looks good. That was a really good addition, but just seeing all these Alolan forms in the game really shows you how much we missed out on in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Here's Mewtwo, which I believe looks a lot different than it did in the original games. I'll have to double check, but it just looks really good. And you might be thinking, why am I showing you guys Mewtwo? This was already in the originals. You're right, it was in the originals, but was Mega Mewtwo in the originals? I don't think so. I can't believe it. Mega Evolution, it's back on the Switch before Legend ZA. And remember how Mewtwo had 2 Megas? Yep, here's the other one. Wait, let me hear the cry again. Whoa, was that actually its cry in X and Y? I can't remember, it's been too long. But we are not just stopping there. There are not just Mega Evolutions. Look at this Armored Mewtwo. And there are actually 2. Look at the other one, oh my gosh. Later on in the video, I'm gonna put my Switch in my capture card to show you guys the full extent of how good this really looks. Honestly, I'm only showing you in handheld right now, because that's what I do on this channel. I do in-hand videos. Let's hear that cry again, though. Jeez. I also wanted to show off the shiny version, so here are all of them. There are some extra Pokemon like Sylveon that were added in just as cool little additions because a lot of people wanted Sylveon in the original BDSP. Something else that had me really excited was custom Pokemon. This is the regular shiny Onyx, but what if I showed you shiny Crystal Onyx? Whoa, I've never even seen this before, so I'm seeing this with you guys for the first time. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it goes from rock and ground to rock and ice type, and it's shiny. The normal one is a lot more blue, I believe. I'll show you guys on the capture card later. There's also the original Gengar and both version. Oh, that one might be a little buggy. I don't know if it's because of the size scaling or what, but this is meant to be Gigantamax Gengar, but it's actually just white Gengar. It's not shiny, it's just all white. I don't know. They're probably gonna fix it in the future, but there is one more version. Look at that guy. I forget the exact name that they gave this custom Gengar, but I'll put it up on screen. Here's also the shiny versions of all of them. Shiny normal Gengar, which sucks. Shiny Mega Gengar, which looks crazy because of how glitched it is. I don't fault the developers though, not at all. And then shiny Gigantamax Gengar doesn't really look much different than the other one. And then last up, the shiny of that custom Gengar. Whoa, that looks really good. The color palette kind of reminds me of Snorlax. Let me know if it does for you guys too. What I'm gonna do now before continuing to show you guys stuff in this new mod, I want to take these Pokemon and throw them out in battle on the capture card. Let's go. Okay, now I'm on the capture card so you guys can actually see the game in proper resolution. And I'm gonna go back to the PC boxes. Okay, what should I put in my party first? I think first I'm going to put a Mega Pokemon because I want to see how Megas actually look in battle. Of course, we have to bring in this crazy version of Armored Mewtwo. You know I have to. What else? We also do have the Onyx, the Crystal Onyx, and this is the shiny version, and then right here, the non-shiny. That looks pretty good. I'll bring that one in battle too, and then let's see. How about we bring the custom Gengar? I'll be showing many Pokemon in battle just to see what they look like, and one thing I want to do for sure is bring in a Alolan Exeggutor just to see how huge it is. That one I'm actually so excited for. Let's go. This will be the first Pokemon. I believe this is Mega Mewtwo X. I honestly can't wait. We're gonna go down here because there's either gonna be a wild battle or trainer we can go to. Okay, yeah, here's some trainers. And let's see how it looks. The Pokemon we found is a Bellsprout, okay? Let's see the size comparison. Come on. Whoa, that actually looks so good. I don't know what I was expecting, but I'm so pleased with this. Now, of course, there is no Mega Evolution actual mechanic, so I can use my normal moves, but there's no Mega Evolution animation. Man, this is just so cool. I wish the actual Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl were like this. Look how small it is. I will never get over that. I love how they put in accurate size comparisons. Ooh, the move Swift, that had a really cool animation, actually. Also, was this trainer always running this quickly? I don't know. You guys can let me know. In this mega armored, crazy-looking Mewtwo, this is one of them I'm most excited for. Okay, a little tiny Oddish, not as small as that Badoo. And jeez, I forgot. I should probably show all these Pokemon in this little summary area so you guys can see how they all look. This Onix is really cool looking. I'm glad they did custom Pokemon too. And then the Exeggutor. You can only see the bottom corner of the body. I wonder how they came up with these ideas to do stuff like Crystal Onyx. I don't even know, but wow, that Weedle is so small. And then Crystal Onyx, how big will this actually be? Okay, pretty big. I feel like this is pretty accurate in comparison to the Pokemon anime in terms of how huge these Pokemon are. I don't know what this is based on at all. I could tell the little nail on top of its head is because of the move Curse. As for the actual outfit though, it kind of reminds me like a Pokemon Unite character. And now it's time for the ultimate, what you've been waiting for, the massive Exeggutor. There's a little Shellos, and here we go, the massive Exeggutor, and I really hope it actually zooms out. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I can just imagine the cameraman pointing up from the ground like that. Now, let's see how shiny Origin Dialga actually looks in battle. Oh my goodness, this is bugged. Whoa, there he is. I'm glad I got that on camera. Let's see if using a move is bugged though. No, that looks perfectly fine and good. I wonder if that'll happen with Palkia too. Let's see, what are we gonna find? Weasel. Let's see, go, Palkia. Okay, yeah, the same thing is happening. That's really interesting, and then it'll just spawn in. Yeah, there we go, just like that. Interesting, very interesting. Now let's check out Ursaluna. I barely had to move and I found a Pokemon. Whoa. Little Shellos, big Ursaluna. So cool. I honestly wish when Legends Arceus came out that they made an update for games like BDSP to add in Pokemon like this. I kind of thought they would in Sword and Shield, but of course not. That'll be it for now for showing off new Pokemon, but there's one more thing I wanted to show you guys. I've never seen this clip before. This is apparently the Spear Pillar event in Luminescent Platinum. Let's see. I see Yuxi in the back up at the top, and I can see like the little tails from Azelf and Mesprit. Oh my gosh, there's Giratina coming up looking very scary. Regardless, the effort is rash and foolish. How is Cyrus not scared right now? I've harnessed the powers of Dialga and Palkia. Maybe that's why. Cyrus won't. Okay, I didn't even. Okay, the clip ended. Didn't even have enough time to finish reading that line of text. We're gonna have to go to the Spear Pillar next time. This ROM hack has a lot to explore that I did not cover in this video, so let me know when you want part 2. If anyone wants to play this yourself, I'll have info down in the description. Just know it's not as simple as downloading and clicking play. It ain't that easy. I wish it was though, but comment down below if you enjoyed and subscribe to KevDog Plays. I'll see you guys soon.